Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Like, this is seriously welcome back because I've been gone for I think over 2 months. I think the last time I filmed was in August before I went home. And mentally, I was in a space where I don't know, I just didn't feel like filming anything after the whole YouTube nonsense. I don't know, I was just discouraged. But anyway, I wanted to come in today and I wanted to do like, well, a semi get ready because I already started my eyes. Because I wanted to feature this GloWish powder from Miss Huda. It's the Luminous Pressed Foundation. Now, spoiler alert, disclaimer, whatever, I love this. But I want to show you guys how I wear it. From the time I saw this, I knew I was not going to put this on my bare skin. So if you're here maybe hoping to see it on bare skin, no, I wear it over my foundation. So let's jump right into it, and then we're going to do a little chit chat. It's going to be a very chatty video. So I've already, I'm wearing my sunscreen serum, sunscreen moisturizer, and the one in the tube, the other one that you put on. And I got up early this morning, so I had a little bit of dark circles, and I used my MAC Select Cover Up to hide those. So now I'm just gonna go in with this Bobbi brown. I've been doing this. I've developed a few little things here and there since I've been on camera. So I'm gonna use this Bobbi brown glow stick in Island, and I don't know, I just like putting it like right here on my cheekbones before I go in with foundation. And I like how it looks. Now I'm back with the same mirror that always moving and falling on me, and I put some on my nose. So as some of you may know, the reason I just got fed up was because it's been a struggle for me on YouTube in a lot of ways since I've started my channel, I think 2017. So it's like, you know, it's been like 4 years. And I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury. I like to use it with a matte foundation. And for me, this foundation is matte. And I also have normal to dry skin. So I'm using the Flawless Foundation. I used to wear it in 14C. And now I have it in 13C. I think it's a better match for me. And I'm just going to go in with my e.l.f. sponge as usual. And I just do one pump of this foundation because for me personally, I don't think you need more than one pump. It's like super pigmented. Yeah, so I was just fed up. And then, you know, I noticed that they took subscribers from me and all that stuff. I think someone had explained to me, and sorry if I didn't get back to a lot of you in the comments. Like, I haven't really been checking my comments or anything like that. Because I was just like done, and I was trying to make a decision. Do I want to do this or not? But, you know, I miss you guys. I miss doing my makeup on camera and everything else. So I decided, you know what? Let me just sit down and just start off again. Let me do a video. And then I saw this powder came out, and it has, to me, I looked at some reviews, which I never do, but it has mixed reviews for sure. Yeah, so it has mixed reviews. The last review I watched was Tara's review, Tara Lynn here on YouTube, and she had me cracking up. She kept using the words like, I look ridiculous. And it's not gonna be for everybody, but I don't know. I used it for the first time, like I said. I used it over my foundation and I fell in love with it. I just want to show you guys like how I use it. Going in with my Fenty Pro Filt'r concealer in 390. And if you're here for the first time, I do like a lot of concealer, so I go in with my concealer. I don't just like to spot conceal and all of that. I think everybody has their thing. This is my thing. I love concealer. So I didn't do too much damage in the 2 months that I've been off, but there's some things that I've been loving. So guys, get ready for a lot of get ready with me videos. So I can, you know, show you guys like the stuff I've been loving. and a couple new foundations that I have, and you know, the whole nine. So I'm just gonna quickly blend this out. I'm probably gonna fast forward this because I don't think nobody want to see me blending out concealer. Alright, so I'm gonna cream contour, and I don't know, I pulled this out the other day, my MAC Correct and Conceal palette, and I think this is in Deep or something. I don't know why I pulled it out. I think I just wanted to use one of the concealers to, the sun is going in and out as usual. I wanted to use some of the concealer thing to clean my brows up, and I used the dark shade to do my contour, and I don't know, I just liked how it looked. So I'm gonna do that today. So yeah, so I haven't done that much damage. I got a couple things that I bought that I like that I'm gonna you know, do like get ready videos with me with, so you guys can see it. But like I said, I missed you guys a lot, and I keep saying that I have to post more on Instagram, and I never do. And it's weird. I mean, I know I have a channel. I love makeup. I do makeup. But sometimes I feel quite silly just posting like myself on Instagram. It seems so like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what's the word. Like so self-absorbed, you know, posting all these pictures. But I remember when I had applied for Magic Links, that's one of the things they told me that's why I wasn't, you know, approved for it. They told me I didn't post enough on Instagram. And I figured if I come back on and I start doing YouTube again, as much as I love it, I have to make it work for me too as well, because financially, girl, don't even let's go there. It doesn't work for me at all. You know, like, let's just say if I have to depend on YouTube, me and my kids will be out on the street. So, you know, the financial part doesn't work for me, you know. And if I'm doing reviews and stuff, I mean, I probably gonna do it anyway, but you know, you have to have money to buy products to review and all that stuff. And monetarily, YouTube is like, you know, so. And you guys have been so amazing to me. Like, I've gotten so many nice messages on Instagram, especially if I post something. You guys, you know, been so nice. And I'm like, you know what? I have like some of the best subscribers. I have like OG subscribers. I've had people that have been with me since 2017 when I start, and they'll always comment, they'll always like encourage me, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get back to this. We're gonna hang out, we're gonna talk makeup, we're gonna buy expensive products and then whine about them and complain. You know, you live once. And like with everything that's going on, and you know, like I hate to bring it up again, but Mel, you know, it hit me so hard. I think I shocked myself. I just found myself just thinking about her like all the time, you know. And like, if like a lot of people, I didn't know her, I just know her from YouTube, you know. And I'm using my Laura Mercier powder in the shade Honey. I looked at every video that anybody posted of her. I cried watching Tara's video and Brianna's video. Yes, I did. Amazing videos. They were so good. Anyway, you know, I hope God continues to just bless her children, her husband, you know, and her family. We lost such a beautiful soul in this community. I don't want to get emotional again. I don't want to come up here looking crazy. But anyway, so I'm still loving this Laura Mercier powder in Honey. If you haven't tried this powder, because you know Laura Mercier, I mean, they have like some of the best setting powders, but this shade, I think for people with my skin tone, if you like a bright under eye like me, this is the way to go. It's really, 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 really beautiful. All right, so let me finish up my lower lashes and I'll be back with, you know, the star of the show. All right, guys, so I am back. So the Huda Beauty GloWish powder. So it retails for, and I know you guys have seen this, like I said, I've seen a lot of mixed reviews on this powder, but a lot of the people I've seen have used it on bare skin, because like when you open it, and I got shade 9, and I must say, because I always hate her images, I'm sorry, her images are so wrong and they're so bad. This is shade 9. It looked nothing like the image online, right? If you look closer, you can see a little bit of sparkle. But what I have noticed about it, because I've gotten it now a few days and I've worn it every single day, that's how much I love it. It oxidizes on me. So this works out for me perfectly, the shade 9, because it oxidizes, I think, to my complexion, because I was thinking, oh, I have to bring it back. I called my local Sephora. They didn't have it in. The one in Jersey didn't have it. The one in the city didn't have it. I was like, what's going on? They haven't gotten it in yet. So I got shade 9, and what? It's a total of 13 shades. So what I like to do, and you know me, I do the most. And this is something else that I bought and I love, the Hourglass. The, is this the Unlocked or this is the Ambient. The Ambient palette. And you know they never included us chocolate queens before. So they finally did, and I personally love it, and I've used it. It works beautifully for me. The bronzer gives me like a nice, natural looking bronzer slash contour. So what I like to do, and I'm obsessed with the powder and the highlighter. So this is what I like to do even before I go in with the Huda powder. Like I told you, I have my own little way of using it that works beautifully for me. I take my Sonia G brush and I tap it into the powder. And you know, this is not a heavy powder. This is more like a finishing sort of, you know, smoothing powder. And I just dust it over my face. See? Nothing too fancy. Dust, 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 tap, tap, tap. Well, more tap. I don't like to like swipe my face. I prefer to press stuff in. And I don't put too much. So this is what I do. Because I've been playing with both of these. And this powder in this palette is also good for like touch-ups. I'll take like a brush, like when I wear it, because I've set my entire face with it like I just did. I think it looks very beautiful. It's very flawless, airbrush looking. And I touch up my laugh lines with it, and it does an incredible job. And then after I did that, I'm going to go in with the GloWish powder. And I'm going to do it just the way she did it in all those videos, where I take my beauty sponge and I'm going to press it in here, pick it up on the sponge, and I'm gonna set my face with it. And let me tell you, I hope you guys can see it through the camera. When I set my face with this, it looks so beautiful. And like, I don't swipe it on my face because I'm not putting it on my bare skin. This is how I put it on, just like how I would put on any setting powder. Put it on my forehead, and it almost gives me, although it's glowy, it almost gives me like a matte finish, especially initially. It mixes nicely with my oils as the day go on, but nothing too crazy, nothing too oily. Look at that. As soon as you put this on and you look at yourself, your skin just looks airbrushed. See that? It just gives a beautiful, beautiful, it starts off matte at first, especially when you put it over foundation. Like I said, I don't know about it on bare skin. And I'm going to go in with bronzer. And I'm going in with my Gucci bronzer because it's darker than my Victoria Beckham bronzer that I'm obsessed with. I know you guys know that shade 5 is out, so you probably grabbed it already. So I'm gonna go in with this. I'm thinking of it, but I just love shade 4 because of that natural bronzing it gives me. And I'm gonna be very generous with this because of the color and, you know, how everything blends into my skin. And what I'm gonna do later though, although this is just to get ready with me, I want you guys to see how the powder wears. So I'm gonna come back And I'm gonna show you guys, because now it's, what time is it now? It's 12:35 p.m. I started filming, I sat down in the chair to film like minutes to 10, and I got so many interruptions because I'm doing some renovations downstairs. I'm in New York, and when there was the flash flood and a Hurricane Ida, I had a lot of water. Yeah, I got damaged. I had a lot of water in my basement, so I have to replace the floors and stuff. So contractors and stuff have been like in and out, so it's been pretty hectic. Anyway, so I put my bronzer on, and guys, just look at my skin. I hope the camera is picking up how beautiful it looks with this powder, especially the initial application, and then when you wear it during the day and it mixes with your oils, girl, I can't wait to come back for you guys to see how it looks. Then let's go in. I'm doing, you know, completing the full thing. I hope the video is not too long, but I haven't been on for a while, so why not, right? So the blush, I got this blush and I just absolutely love it. And it's from Giorgio Armani. They came out with these beautiful blushes. Everything is going to be listed in the description box. And let me see if I can find the name of it, of the like what kind of blushes they are. So I got this in the shade Brick Red, but there's nothing brick red about it, because when I saw it online and I saw brick red, I was like, brick red, you know, I was a little worried when I saw brick red, but it's not brick red at all. So these retail for $38. They're a bit pricey. There's a total of 9 shades, and it's the Neo Nude Color Melting Cream Blush. Look at this beautiful shade. If I can get it out. Okay. Look at this shade. Look how pretty this is. And it goes on like a dream. So I'm going to put this on my cheeks. And I'm going to use my Sonia G brush from the Sky set. The one with the wide handle, with the wide bristles for cream. And I'm just going to go in on my cheek and look how pretty that is. It's not too pigmented and it's not too sheer. It's like a beautiful, it's like it's right there in between, right up my alley, what I like. Because I don't like too much color on my cheek. Look how gorgeous this is. Oh, and the texture, I love it. I've never tried putting it on with my fingers or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure it probably looks amazing either way. And this probably looks good on bare skin as well. I put on a little too much, but you know, I'm filming today, why not? And I'm gonna go ahead and set my face, and I'm gonna come back with the rest of my makeup. Of course, your girl is still rocking the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. This is my ride or die. It understands the assignment, does everything it's supposed to do. And the Huda powder, the GloWish Luminous Press Powder Foundation, it's considered a foundation as well. This retails for $33, and I hate how they have the new Sephora app now since the update. So it's a smoothing and blurring luminous press powder that gives you coverage without cake with a buildable lightweight formula. I completely agree with that. Like I said, I've been obsessed with it. I've been using it so much. So now I'm going to go back in to my Hourglass palette that I absolutely love. I'm in C50 and MAC as a shade reference. If you're here for the first time, I always have all my foundation matches down in the description box. So feel free to check that out, especially if you're here for the first time. And I take the highlighter and I love it. It's so golden and so beautiful. Oh, and this also gives what it's supposed to give. Look at that. I look like the Tin Man on my cheek, glazed donut, and I love it. I'm here for it. Highlight on my nose, and I also looked at Wayne Goss's video, and he said something about Mel that was so cute. He said she stuck her tongue out at him when she put highlighter on her nose because he doesn't like highlighter on the nose. I don't know, I thought it was so cute. And I just thought of that when I put the highlighter on my nose. All right, so for the lips, you see the skin? That powder is everything. I'm telling you, it's like if you're an oily person or if you're not comfortable the way it looks, because the reviews that I've seen, the people who have put it on their bare skin, sometimes you can see some of the glitter on it. That wouldn't work for me. I don't want glitter like all over my face. So I'm wearing this brown lip liner. This is just, a friend gave this lip liner to me. I really like it a lot. So I think I'm gonna pick up, let her get me another one. So I'm wearing this lipstick from Sephora. It's the Sephora brand. Let me put it back in the tube. I fell in love with the packaging. It looked like the fallen leaves, like fall. This is from the Sephora brand. It doesn't have a name. It's just in the shade 61. But it's a beautiful brown chestnut kind of shade with like, it has some olive in it. And this is the only time I like olive in my lipsticks. Not in my foundations or anything else. So, and it's nice and creamy and juicy. And I have been wearing it so much. You see the way it goes on? The stuff from the Sephora brand, they be doing some cute stuff, I must say. Like, I love their eyebrow pencil and all that good stuff. Their stuff is good. All right, so this is the finished look. I think I went a little too ham on the blush, but you know, it's cute. I think it's cute. It's a must. All you guys that are watching this video need to pick up one of these blushes, and I think you should get this shade in Brick Red, number 45. That's a PSA. It's so good. And I think if you wear this powder the way I wore it, girl, I feel like 16. Because my skin looks so good. And like I said, I have normal to dry skin. So what I'm going to do though, like I said, I'm going to wear this, like go about my day as usual, like I've been doing it. Oh, and don't mind this finger, the ratchetness. I did the whole video without even addressing it. You're probably like, what's going on? Girl, it broke. And I'm addicted to getting my nails done now, which is a bad thing. So I need to stop and give my nails a break. Anyway, so I'm going to wear this. When I checked the time, it was 12:35, right? So I'm going to wear this. I'm going to go about my day because I want to come back. And I want to show you guys the way it looks even better as the day go on. Look at my forehead. The smoothness. Look at all of this. It's good. I love this powder. I love it. And I think I'm in the rare. This lash is acting up. I think I'm like in the rare. A lot of people I watched didn't really like it. Anyway, I didn't see that many reviews though. I haven't seen a review yet on a person of color. I don't think. Anyway, I'm gonna go about my day, but I'm gonna come back. It feels really good to be back, by the way. And I'll see you guys later just for you to see how this powder looks and how it wears on my face. And you're gonna see it oxidizes a little bit. All right, guys, so I'm back just to check in to let you guys see how my skin looks, how the powder wore. It's now, let me turn my phone off. So it's 5:33 p.m. I think I put it on about, what was it, 12:35, something like that. But this is how it wore. And guys, I just love how this make my skin look. I mean, I OD'd on the blush today though. I don't normally wear this much blush, but I'm obsessed with this blush. And as you can see, the blush, it stays in place, it doesn't go anywhere. But the powder, Huda, Huda, Huda. I love it. But at least I love it the way I wear it. Shade 9. So this is what it looks like. I think my skin looks so beautiful with this powder. I just love it. I love the sort of slightly glazed donut look on my forehead. Anyway, yes, I was interrupted for the umpteenth time. Yeah, so this is how the powder looks. I really like it. Well, I love this powder. But I think it depends on how you wear it, your skin type. I think I've seen 3 videos, and if you have like large pores, it's emphasized. Just like if you put anything shiny in your face, highlighter, it's emphasized. Like I said, I have no intention of putting this on my bare face. I don't really like powder foundations that much. So I'm definitely going to be putting it over foundation. I haven't tried it with a dewy foundation. I haven't tried it with my skin tint or anything like that, but I'm going to play with it some more. Like using those products like my skin tint, maybe a dewy foundation, who knows, maybe my Tom Ford foundation, something like that. But I really like it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It feels, I don't know, it just feels nice to be back, to sit down, put the camera on, do my makeup, not think of all the other stuff, how YouTube annoys me and all that stuff. Anyway, guys, I will definitely see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.